Sí que me muero. Bueno, ya estamos aquí. ¿Qué pasa, mendrugos? Voy con todo echar el NBA 19 directo 81. Vamos a jugar contra los Spurs, segunda temporada. Hacía ya algunos días que no hacíamos directo en NBA. Sí, porque no tenía hueco. Pero vamos, es que hemos empezado muy chetos. Hemos vuelto de la boda hiper mega chetúmenos. Vamos a meterles a estos panolis. Vamos a ponerles finos. A ponerles en su sitio. Que han dicho, vamos a aprovechar que no está BTP para ir ganando victorias. Sí, vas a aprovechar, sí. No te preocupes que más tarde o más temprano volveré. Y te vas a cagar ahora. El partido ganamos de 100. Vale, 100 humana, cuádruple doble. Llevo 14 tapones de media. Madre mía, soy súper cheto. Pongan, chaval, yo soy la cheta de extrema. A ver, esto por aquí, esto por aquí. Y luego biches. A ver. ¿Qué te importa? Vamos, que sea para hoy. Ojo. Vale. Pues vámonos, yendo, me han dicho. Let's go. Vámonos. ¿Qué pasa, Jafet? Ahí estamos. Coge asiento, ¿eh? Tienes un asiento VIP. Ahí, para que veas el partido toche tú menos. Vamos a meterle. Hombre, Pau, ¿aún estás en los Spurs? Madre mía, ya te traspasaron, tío, que me estás contando. No se lo he comunicado aquí al notas. Madre mía, a ver qué tenéis por ahí. No juguéis en plancheto, los conozco. Venga, vamos a meterles. Vamos a darles una paliza guapa. Tengo otro asiento VIP reservado para precio ahí en primera fila. Para que veáis bien el partido del sudor de BTP ahí. Y como pone taponacos uno tras otro ahí en plan, pa, toma pa' ti. Toma pa' ti, pa' siempre. Vámonos. 25-0 de nuevo. Bueno, pues lo consigues, venga, hacemos un directo conjunto. 1 contra 1. Mis chetos Suns contra tus... Te aviso que no voy a tener piedad, que yo no tengo piedad, Yo no tengo piedad ninguna, No voy a dejar que me metas una canasta, tú verás, Me metes en una precio y voy a tener piedad de ti, no bueno por eso. Te haré esto, te le toma ya Fred para ti. Y luego te haré... Uy, vale, me lo como. Ahí va. LOL. Te le toma ya Fred para ti. No tengo piedad, ya ves. Estoy muy cheto, Pero no me humilles, yo lo siento, ¿sabes? Es un partido de la NBA, aquí no hay piedad, O sea, ya BTP, pero tienes un máquina, yo acabo de empezar ya, no haberte metido. A mí no me... No con estas mierdas, Falta perro y piel, toma, para ti.
Oh man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility...
Digo que vamos 101-14, que no tiene piedad conmigo, ya son cosas.
Screen coming.
Venga, hombre, pringao.
Those are the types of shots you always strive for. It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm. DeRozan with the basketball. To Aldridge. DeJounte Murray. Deep left corner. They work it down to Gasol.
Uf.
Doesn't have the touch. No good.
Pero ¿por qué tardas tanto, tío? Toma, en tu cara. Toma, Aldrich. Para ti. Para tu triste cara. Vámonos.
Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter. Aldrich to Murray. Knocks it down from
mid-range. No dejéis solo, tío.
Ooh, did you see that? Eyes to the rim and the rest was all net. Oh, he
Pero
got
¿qué
there.
dices?
That's great hustle getting back on D. Finishing inside the paint on that one. Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
¿Dónde está la Princi? La Princi se ha dormido. Oye, llama a la Princi que venga.
To DeRozan. Leonard.
Toma, para ti.
Touch at the rim. Count it. They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
¿Dónde está la Princi que se me ha dormido? ¿Dónde están los corazoncitos de mi Princi? Dice que no me van a abandonar y en el segundo directo ya se pira. Muy bonito eso. Pero ¿qué dices, hombre? Venga, hombre, lo estás flipando.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily.
Toma,
Even I didn't see that.
toma, cheto. Para ti.
Big finish at the rim. They have set the tone in this one. I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint.
No te voy a abandonar jamás. Salta el segundo directo y para ni tranquilos. Muy bonito eso. Digo yo que le he hecho. Vamos, vamos. Toma, para ti. Vale, vale, vale. No pasa nada. Hombre, si está preparando una ristra de like, le doy like, pues entonces yo me espero. Yo me espero.
Gets it in the right corner. To Aldrich.
Venga, hombre, tío, que no falla ni una, pero bueno, esto como va.
This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities. Rocking the rim. So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient. Knocked loose, taken by the Suns, and his foot was on the line.
Vale,
it's
vale,
going the other way.
No se lía ahí,
DeRozan to Murray. To Gasol. Down low.
Venga, hombre.
Gets a shot up off the mark. Woo! I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end. Look on Devin Booker. 2 for 2. That's what you want. Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight. DeJounte Murray.
A ver, ¿qué pasa? ¿Ya estáis consigneando? ¿Qué pisaos, chaval? Claro, claro, que sí, guapiana, vámonos. Buen pase, sí, señor, vámonos. Martín, hola Martín, ¿qué pasa, crack? Martín Cheto. What's going on?
It's moving around the perimeter and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Estás solo, tío. Es que estás solo, pero ¿qué defienden estos, tío?
You can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's
defender un poco o vais a ganar?
But trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Toma, falta, pero venga, hombre, ya empezamos, tronco. LOL.
Down 12. To Aldrich.
Traedla.
Goes to the right side.
Pero vas a pitar falta, tío.
Tough looking shot there. Still gets it to go down. He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body. To DeRozan.
No, no, perro infiel.
Made his first effort, but not that time. And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Hola Martín, hasta luego Martín. Cuídate mucho.
DeJounte Murray to DeRozan.
Venga, hombre, tío. Lul.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Nice pace, sets it up and
slams it down. You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game. Not you just staying in the game to be better on offense. Whoa, what a finish. I don't think anyone saw this one coming, but it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're playing as if this game is tied.
Y ahora en tu cara. ¿Qué dices?
Snatching it out of the air.
Toma, te la devuelvo. Mati. Vale, ya
Jay, they've had no answer for this guy. He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate. To Aldridge. Knocked loose. Picked up by the Suns.
Va solo. Vámonos. Otro.
He throws it down. The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates. Here comes the screen. DeJounte Murray to Aldridge.
No, tío. Pero tienes que coger el rebote, tío.
The follow won't go either because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body controls everything. Be able to speed yourself up, slow yourself down. Spurs will take the timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play.
Oye, no puedo hacer un directo sin mi príncipe, ¿eh? Es como un jardín sin flores esto. Vámonos. Bueno, que ya llevo la presión. Empieza la dedicatoria salir de mates uno tras otro ahí en plancheto.
DeJounte Murray. Knocked loose. DeJounte Murray.
Venga, hombre, no cansinéis, tío, qué pesados son. Ah, venga, tío, ya lo están flipando, tronco.
The guy was in your pocket, he even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then. Into the front court, it's Irving. His guys hold a commanding lead.
Toma, pase. Para ti. Ala, ahí la llevas. Por cansino.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Ahí lo llevas.
Trying to cash in on the three-point play. A career 84% free throw shooter. Murray into the front court. Down a bundle. To Aldridge.
LOL. ¿Qué dices? Pero ¿qué dices, tío? Pero vamos a defender un poco, tronco.
Finally something goes their way. I don't think I need to tell you, but this has been a disaster of a first quarter. They just need somebody to get hot, and then they need to come together as a team.
Chaval, vaya tiro.
Count the basket at the rim. You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Toma. Pati.
Slams it down. This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Here comes the screen to Murray.
Watch that cutter.
Trying to cash in. Off the mark.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant and reluctant. That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
Murray with the basketball. His guys down big. Down low, Aldridge.
Screen left coming, screen left.
From long range, those shots have been few and far between in what has been an uneasy first quarter.
And Ed, sometimes that's all you need. Just get one or two to fall. Find the rhythm, find the rhyme.
Falta, tío, me cago en la leche.
Murray into the front court. They can get a 2-for-1 if they play this right. To Aldridge.
Muro.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He made his first effort, but not that time. To Leonard.
Para adentro, otro.
Oh, big finish at the rim.
The defense is doing such a good job of denying him the ball and really getting in his pocket, but he got that one to go.
Finishes at the rim.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Oh, emphatic slam.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Kawhi Leonard matched up with Dejounte Murray. We played one at Talking Stick Resort Arena with the Suns on top. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports.
Pone la única repetición que me pone un tapón. Será chetón, tío. Tamales. Ojo. ¿Qué son los tamales? Son pañales pequeños. No sé qué son los tamales. Es una cosa de Costa Rica y se acostumbra.
Patty Mills. Down low, Aldridge.
Vámonos.
was right there. And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game.
Falta.
Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
Tough shot and nearly a chance of three-point play. No foul.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Has a chance.
Vámonos.
He always has the green light, but the defense was ready.
Pa' dentro. No.
This takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Mills in possession. He'll run the offense. Knocked loose. Five to shoot for San Antonio.
Qué pesados, tío. ¿Cómo agotan la posesión, macho? A ver, pesados. Trae, anda. Pringao.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your pass.
Irving, Kyrie Irving. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion. And it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance. And in their mind, they do. But in Kyrie's mind, the game's over.
Nah, tío, no me falles eso, perro, infiel. LOL.
Patty Mills.
Ojo. Para adentro.
Like
A la
my old
Presti.
coach used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's way too
Me
easy.
quieren
Just keep
vender
attacking.
y hacer no sé qué movidas.
Now whistle.
No
San
está mal,
Antonio's
no sé
going
lo
to
que
use a
es.
timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Some lineup changes now.
¿Me sientes ahora, en serio? 9 minutos. 3 minutos más sentar, perro. Asqueroso. Tío malo. Tío gentuzo.
DeRozan.
Oh, vámonos.
Plenty of contact. The shot no good. To Porter.
Bombón. Troca,
Knocks
troca.
it down with authority. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first
Eso no está
half
mal,
he's having.
sí.
He came out
Me di una
out of the
movida
gate,
ahí que no sé lo que es.
found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Knocked loose. Taken by the Suns.
Keep your foot on the gas, but don't get too reckless.
Buenísima.
Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish
A ver,
for 2 or
Cancino.
3 points.
To Gasol.
Venga, hombre. No, lo has flipado. Trae.
To Booker.
¿Qué hace?
Look
Está
out.
loco ese.
Devin Booker.
Los
Now the
tiros se
defense
acercan,
has to
chaval.
adjust. He's 4 for 4 to start this one.
I mean, this is something everybody can relate to in their lives. It's happened to me while doing broadcasts as well. Sometimes you're physically there, but mentally you're nowhere
Ah,
to be
venga,
found.
hombre.
We obviously saw one of
Venga,
the same things
right.
happen on the court.
To Booker.
Ahí la llevas.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
Here comes the screen. Lets it fly from long range.
Bola,
Cleans
pero
out.
tío, pero
Nice
corre,
touch around the basket with the
¿En
tip.
serio?
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
It goes down.
It has been. The passing has been great, but the precision of the passing has been next level. Every pass has been delivered right in the pocket, ready for the player to either shoot or dunk the ball.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Murray. DeMar DeRozan. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Irving into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. To Booker.
Buenísima.
Make through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
To Murray.
Espero que sí. Pero ser el padrino.
The screen sets him up for 2.
Espero que sí. Llévate al altar de mi mano. Venga, hombre, quitas falta, perro.
Nice finish at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Murray with it.
Ahí lleve el apristillo ahí, coche tu mena.
Gasol. DeJounte Murray to Gasol. 4-3. Off the iron. No good. Count the
Toma, en tu
basket.
cara.
2 more points in the paint.
Man,
No
that may
pitas
not
falta,
have
tú
been
no
a
pitas
gimme,
falta.
but that
Parece que
layup
has
at the
quedado o
rim
algo.
definitely chips away at the
Madre
pride
mía,
of the
tío.
defense.
DeRozan.
Qué pesados son, tío. Mira cómo agotan la posesión.
Down to 3.
Espérate que no le pite falta. Anda,
Not
pringao.
that time. To Porter.
Ya,
Nice
a ti.
pass to
Hola,
get
José
things
Pedro, un
going.
saludo.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
Yo quiero ser el padrino de la boda. Ahí, todo para llevar a la piscina y al altar.
Screen coming.
Toma, en tu cara, chaval. Trae. Para adentro. Ahí la llevas.
He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on this team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Ah, venga, flipado.
A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
And look out.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Drive on the baseline, but the shot stays out. Irving.
Boom, boom. Toma.
And finishes strong. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
To Gasol.
Trae. Vámonos.
To Booker.
Canasta.
Look out.
Mira la asistencia, perro. Hola, José Pedro. Hasta luego, José Pedro.
2 steps after you pick the basketball up. It doesn't matter which feet you step with, but 2 counts.
Here comes the screen. To Gasol.
No, me lo como.
Right to the basket.
Qué cansino.
To Gasol.
Toma chapa, chaval. Toma chapa para ti para siempre. World Champion.
Booker guarded by Powell.
Vámonos.
And it could have been more. No whistle.
Me quedo de puta de las pies, jugando 3 minutos menos. Yo no digo nada. Yo soy una máquina.
20-footer.
Hala, para tu casa, World Champion.
Vámonos. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose.
Qué pesado, tío. Se me repite el tapón que me ha puesto. Eso. Toma mate en tu cara. Toma. Ya llevas. Y me hueles el sobaco y todo.
The Suns have built a comfortable lead. Player of the half. I like this choice because he really put on the show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite.
Uy. Booker. Habrá sido Booker. Seguro. No sé yo, No, que he sido yo. Qué raro. Parecía una máquina. Che, parecía una máquina. Para ti, para siempre. Vámonos, anda.
Fellas, back to you.
First half,
very
one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. DeMar DeRozan with the basketball. To Gasol.
Perro.
Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
Pues toma, te la devuelvo para tu casa.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
To Murray. Picked up by the Suns.
Maybe pace it right here. They got a big lead at home.
Irving with the basketball. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. DeRozan with the basketball. Down a bundle. Down low Gasol.
Toma. Recoge el rebote, tío.
Only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
DeRozan to Gasol. Gets a look. Can't hit.
Falta. Madre mía, tío. Lo que le cuesta pitar una falta, tronco.
Look, I get it. Being down sucks. But you can't just start haphazardly playing defense and committing silly fouls. Play this game with purpose.
First one, count it. Able to convert on both free throws. It's DeRozan. To Murray. DeRozan. It's Leonard there to clear the rebound.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court.
¿Cómo han dejado solo estos dos? Qué bonito eso. Cuando solo like a dog. Han dejado solo like a dog. Like a dog. Pero muero. Bueno. Ah. Toma. Vámonos.
Looking good, 4 for 5.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Vámonos.
On the painted area, won't go down.
Pero pásamela, tío. ¿Pero por qué tardas 3/4 de hora, tronco? Me cago en la leche. Está flipando ese. Encima se va con el codo en el aro, macho. Madre mía, hay que ser cheto.
Here comes the screen. Has a look. Just off the mark.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
It's DeRozan controlling the offense. To Aldridge. DeJounte Murray. To Aldridge.
Toma.
Jumping out of the gym right now, Ed. Great anticipation.
No.
Booker.
Buenísimo, madre mía, vaya canasta más rara.
There was some contact there.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
To Aldridge.
Oh, ¿en serio?
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Nice pace, sets it up and slams it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
DeJounte Murray.
Bola. Pero, tío.
High risk, high reward. It stays in their possession. To Irving.
Perro de fiel, para haberla pasado antes.
To Gasol. Goes to the left side. To Aldridge. Aldridge. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
The savvy players, they create contact. They throw their arms
No
in, they even throw their bodies into you. And as soon as you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
Murray with the basketball. He'll run the offense. To Gasol. DeRozan. Reset here. Let's see what they do. And the 2 counted for Aldridge.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Here's Irving.
Toma, no pita falta, no pita falta, tío,
I'll never forget one of my first games playing as a rookie with the Bulls. I talked to Steve Nash, and Steve Nash always used to tell me, the more you come out and you get your teammates involved, the easier it will be for you to score down the stretch. Think about it. You come out, you get 7, 8 quick assists, then a ball fake on the next possession. Easy layup.
Spurs will take the timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this 3rd quarter.
Acabo la mitad de las jugadas en el suelo y no pito la falta, tonto. Es que hay que jorobarse con el nota. Madre mía.
Here comes some substitution.
Madre mía, madre mía.
Patty Mills to Aldridge.
Estos con esos ganchos.
Ooh, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net. And finishes strong. Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Patty Mills to Aldridge. Slam dunk.
Puedo defender a todo el mundo,
Let's see if
Tú
that's
puedes
a
defender a
sign
todo el
for him.
mundo,
Well,
hijo
he's been
mío.
pretty much non-existent the first three quarters, but when you have a play like that can
Ala, y
get the
piso.
juices going,
Y
and that can
piso.
help you with your offensive rhythm.
Anda flipado. Flipado, que eres un flipado.
Substitution being made in this one.
Claro que sí, guapi. Claro que sí.
DeRozan with the basketball. To Aldridge.
Toma, Pati.
And it's rejected.
Here's one of the biggest secrets
Y
as we
esta,
move
papi.
into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to
Come
draft
on.
players with
Draft,
size
draft.
and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
DeRozan, down low, Aldridge.
Ah, venga, hombre. Se hace
He's
el
been
chulo en
doing this
notas.
for years. The
¿Qué
physicality
pasa?
in
Anda,
which
te
he
vas a hacer
plays.
chulo cuando te
No
metas
one
te
wants
mate.
to
Mira,
see that. You're
observa.
gonna leave the game
Andate
with
el
black
chulo.
and blue marks all
Te
over your
falta,
body.
toma. Oh, casi.
Too much contact.
Se hace el
Free
chulo en mi
throws
cara.
on the way.
I don't know, Ed.
Se va
Maybe
poniendo
there's a
60,
long-term play
campeón.
here. But next game, we're
Empanado,
gonna be
eres un
aggressive
empanado.
early. Maybe.
And hits the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. To Gasol. That's a
Toma, en tu
turnover.
cara.
It goes the other way.
Bum, bum. Toma,
It's a
Pati.
big finish.
Ah,
Hombre,
that
pues sí,
transition
tío, que me tenéis
offense was
abandonado.
flawless.
Pero esto
When
cómo va.
guys fan
Juego y no
out
win.
and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency.
Tienen
You heard me
abandonado.
correctly, a sense of urgency. You'll get a great shot
Bonito
every
eso.
possession.
Aldridge. To
Te
Murray.
pasó miedo.
Knocked loose. That approach, that's what you want to see. Nice save. That's out. Last
Tío,
touch by
pesados.
Kyrie Irving. It'll remain San Antonio basketball.
Que no me abandone
Time
la
to shuffle things
príncipe.
up. Knocked loose.
Qué pesa. Y al final meterán canasta, verás. Verás. Esto va a ser muy salado. ¿Ves?
Knocks it down from
Estaba
mid-range.
claro. Madre
2
mía.
points. Take them
Con
any
el
way you
chocho de
can get
ataque
them.
que han hecho, tío. Madre mía.
Suns with the basketball.
Pues toma, mira qué fácil.
And
Muy
look
fácil
out.
atacar. Coges,
Big finish
pasas
at
y
the
te lo
rim.
metes. Y tampoco
Gotta love the rim
mal lío.
rockers.
Gotta be careful,
Pues no,
though. Don't hang
hay
on
que
the rim too long.
complicarlo
You might
aquí,
get a tee.
200 pases, 400 casi robos.
Knocked loose.
Vámonos.
Taken by the Suns. To Irving.
Buenísima. Vámonos. Ahí la
Goes
llevas.
reverse to lay it in.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
To Gasol.
Bola.
And the Suns right there for the rebound. To Leonard.
Bum, bum. Tra,
And
tra,
throws
tra.
it down.
A mi Preci.
And when you
Se
get
me ha
your
dedicado para la
prescription, you
Preci.
take your medicine and you call it a
A la
day.
Preci checa.
To Aldridge. Short jumper off the mark. To Irving.
Venga, hombre. Tra, tra, tra. Me ha quitado falta también, ¿eh? Ya está bien, ¿eh?
It's that easy, Ed. You
Mira
never
que te
want to
cuesta,
leave any
campeón.
doubt when
Evitar
attacking
una
the rim.
falta. Madre mía.
Here comes the screen.
Ojo.
Knocked loose.
Va solo, va solo. En tu cara. Ahí lo
Gets
llevas.
to the basket and scores.
And
Perdón,
cutting
tatas.
hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game.
Vámonos.
The harder you can cut is the
Me han
more it
dicho.
opens up the
Vámonos, me
floor
han
to
dicho.
make plays just like that.
Vámonos, me han dicho. A ver, chetos. Toma.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position.
Y ahora en tu cara. Toma para ti.
Really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
¿Cuántos tapones llevo, Tapones llevo. 10 tapones, justo, cuádruple doble. ¡Hala, para ti!
Trying to cash in.
Wide open
look won't go. To Porter.
¿Pero qué haces, tío? Para haberme la pasado a mí, pero bueno.
I don't think I could do that on the 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Short jumper stays out. To Leonard. And a throw.
Madre mía, vámonos.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Me están diciendo que se están metiendo una paliza. Tru. Venga, hombre, no agotes la posesión, tío. No seas cansino. Toma, para ti. No, la pierdo. ¡Qué suerte, chaval!
And I love when people are saying, well, he's not an exciting player. I don't need him to be exciting. I need him to be fundamentally sound.
Madre mía.
They work it down to Gasol.
No.
Doesn't get the bounce. To Porter.
Bombón. Falta más uno, sí, señor.
And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Pues Btp ha vuelto tocho, tú menos, macho. Ahí la llevas. Para ti.
Good to cap off the three-point play as they continue to open things up here in the third quarter. Now whistle. San Antonio is going to use a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter.
Pues anda, que ya llevamos 150. Pues que me va a sentar un huevo, tío. Me va a sentar 6 minutos y no me va a dar. Va a llegar a los 200, porque son muy perrumenos. A ver. Toma, vámonos. Canasta, no. Buah, chaval, vámonos.
The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Mills in possession. They're looking to make something happen. Taken by
buenísima. Vamos, para adentro, otro.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
No llego. Corre, vamos, rápido. Toma en tu cara. ¿Ha valido? No ha valido, tío, qué perro. Me falta un poquito. A ver cuánto me sienta ahora el perro, estoy en el infierno. A ver, hijo. Que no me sienta tú. Pero pásala antes, tío, me cago en la leche.
If the crowd could have gotten into it early, maybe. But sometimes a team is so good that you never had a chance to even start.
DeJounte Murray to DeRozan. Here comes the screen. Has a chance. DeRozan with a shot, no good. To Irving. Has a look. Kyrie Irving. He's now 5 for 6.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Murray into the front court. Down a bundle. To Aldridge. Oh, they
Venga, hombre, tío, en serio. Bartending, en serio. Joder.
Phoenix has the ball. Leonard to Booker.
Pero pásala, tío, pero ¿por qué tardas tanto? Me cago en la leche, tío. Esto se va a pasarla. Uy, lol. Venga, hombre, vete a tu casa. Estás flipando, tío, estás flipando. Estás flipando, joder. ¿Y ahora me sientas? Venga, ya no me sienta. Venga, chico, todo el combo. Flipado. Ay, madre, 160 puntos. Se han metido 4 puntos en 4 minutos. Vale, mira, macho, ¿qué es esto? Y ahora votar por los 200 puntos al carré. Qué cansinos, chaval. Buah. Flipaos. Flipaos.
Gasol. Rebounds taken down by Leonard. Terrific vision. Nice finish at the rim.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter. But still, keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Going to launch beyond the arc. He engulfed him that time.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Slams it down. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. Is this even a game? We should just start packing up.
9 de 32, tío. Lleva 32 tiros el pau, pero bueno. Pero como te las foscas todas, tío. Pinchito, lleva 32 tiros, macho, qué bestia. Pero Pau, tío, pero cómo te foscas esa cantidad de tiros.
Leonard.
Madre mía, se te toma más uno.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throws good as they continue to widen their lead. San Antonio with the basketball. Sizing up the defense. Knocked loose. Booker. Layup goes down. Well done.
You know, it reminds me of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Ah, venga, no agotéis, tío. Sí, claro, step back. Another.
Deep 2 there, won't go. To Irving. Stuffs it down with authority.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other teams doing it.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
So many people think making assist is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Irving.
Tough shot.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Murray with it. His guys down big. Beyond the arc for 3.
Claro que sí, guapi.
Can't connect. To Jackson.
Boom, boom. Toma.
Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. San Antonio ball. DeJounte Murray. Takes stock of the floor. To Gasol. Down low.
Toma.
Nice swat that time.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch.
Ah,
In the
perro,
regular
Dios,
season,
qué
things can get
cosa puede
difficult.
fallar
Energy
eso.
can be low.
Cago
The
en la
passion
leche.
at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency
Machines,
and
sí,
tremendous
señor.
effort and intensity.
Let's go,
Gets it to
chaval.
go. And the foul.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Toma.
Free throws
Papi.
good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach. Spurs in possession. Probing the defense.
Venga, a cansinear. Madre mía, qué pesados son. Joder, macho, tío, pero suelta la bola, tronco.
The Spurs with 4 in the shot clock.
No me dijo.
Trying to cash in.
Wow.
Add 2 points to the board.
When miracles happen, you accept it and you're thankful. But you don't expect it all the time.
I'm hillside. I'm hillside.
Toma,
Finishing
papi.
inside the paint on that one.
Man, that may not have
Pública,
been
¿no?
a gimme.
Pero
but
yo
that
vine de
play at
padrino,
the
¿eh?
rim definitely
No me la
chips away
liéis,
at the
¿eh?
pride of the defense.
Yo voy de padrino para llevar a la Presti y al altar. Toma en tu cara.
As they head the other way.
I
Pati.
tried to work the clock
Toma,
here,
para
but you
Presti.
have to take care of the ball in this possession.
And stuffs it home.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
Venga, hombre, no cansinéis, tío. Y no se la roba.
¿En
serio?
Vámonos,
vámonos.
Oh, I like that. You got the defense
Pero no
rotating from
tardes
side to
tanto,
side.
tío. Me cago en la leche. Uf, vaya canasta.
Still, you got to make that one.
Off the assist.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Murray into the front court. He'll run the offense. Here comes the screen. To Gasol.
Perro,
And the finish
infiel.
at the rim.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Pau Gasol.
Venga, anda, flipado. Me pone un tapón ahora, en serio.
11.
Hey, lock up, lock up.
Tremenda. Toma tapón. Para ti.
Ferocious slam inside. Deep three
Toma
at the
tapón.
buzzer. It's the Suns
¿Qué
with the
tapón le he
victory
puesto, chaval?
as they cruise
Pa'
to win a
tu casa.
game that was never really in
LOL.
doubt. That'll
Qué
wrap
tapón
things
el
up
último, tío.
for Jay
Ha sido
Williams.
brutalísimo.
The
Tiene que
Suns
ser jugada
won
de
this
partido.
matchup.
Que habrá sido.
Player
No
of
sé.
the game.
Ha sido brutal. Pero bueno, el Santa. Ahí va. Y ese BTP. Te chúmelo. Ojo. Otro más de BTP. Mira, 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 mira. Toma, en tu cara. Pa. Y quito. Madre mía, qué bestia soy. Cuádruple doble y 125 puntacos. Vámonos.
That does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.
Ahora, chaval, para tu cara. Y para tu casa. ¿Cuántos balones he robado? Pues yo diría 4 robos, chaval. En 10 minutos, madre mía. Soy una bestia pardísima, pero pardísima. Chip. Chip. ¿Cómo se lo sabe Jafet? Jafet parece que lleva tiempo en el canal, ¿eh? Jafet parece que lleva tiempo, ¿eh? Que ya se conoce cómo son los directos. Sí, sí, pues me tiene pillado, ¿eh? Toma. Tu, 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 tu. Bueno, qué partida, chaval. Sí, lleva algo de tiempo, lleva el Jafet, ¿eh? Parece que se como al canal. Sí. Pues nada, cracks, vamos a dejar el NBA por aquí después de esta humillante paliza que le hemos metido a los tronchos. Y como bien dice Jafet, en un ratito lanzaré Firestone. A ver si conseguimos la cuarta victoria. No la primera, ni la segunda, ni la tercera, porque ya llevo 3, sino la cuarta. Así que gracias por el apoyo de la pareja feliz. Y nos vemos en un ratito en el Battlefield 5 en el Firestone. Un saludo. Hasta ahora.